175 kilometres of steel fence and barbed wire, 9 metres high in places, and hundreds of metres of no man's land in between. This is what stretches out before migrants trying to enter Europe at the Serbian border with Hungary. Some 500 cameras watch, monitored in multiple locations. Yet still, people succeed in getting through. They call it the game. Migrants at multiple points simultaneously breaching these steel defences. Hungarian police told us that last year they arrested nearly 84,000 people trying to illegally cross this border. They claimed to have prevented another 70,000 crossings.
Before the fence was built in 2015, there were huge crowds of people on the other side of the border. Compared to that, the numbers have decreased significantly. While they are still high, a system like this is clearly effective.
Whilst it might be effective, the border defences are not impenetrable. TRT World was shown a resting spot where large numbers of migrants had discarded items like clothing, footwear and children's belongings. Laszlo Sarkozy is the head of the Morhalmi Civil Guard, which helps police in the area near the border.
After the fence was built, it became a deterrent, and migration numbers fell. All fences have holes in them, gaps that human traffickers learn about. They took advantage of this and brought large numbers of migration into Hungary. Authorities have to constantly adapt to things like this and solve these problems.
Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orbán has called for these walls to be erected across the external borders of the European Union and demanded more money for them. But Hungary has been accused itself of playing a double game, defending its border most of the time, but still letting some migrants through towards other border frontiers. The local mayor of the border region of Morohalom denied this was the case to us and said the problem needed to be dealt with at the EU level. Is Hungary playing a double game with migration?
I think it's not true. We have a very fixed activities in the border against the migration tendencies, but we don't know how they can go and how they go across the other borders.
The success and effectiveness of these border defences might be debatable, but as a symbol for both Hungary and for the EU, the significance of the concrete and steel is clear. What's also clear, though, is that however big the walls are, however well the borders are policed, the game of migrants trying to enter Europe may never be over. Flynn, TRT World at Roszke on the Hungarian border with Serbia.